Audi! Oh, Mercedes! Oh, Porsche! You dirty girls! I love it when you get all naughty and do the 360-ton backspin like that. You in particular, Porsche. It's true. Bigger women do way more stuff. And they put the effort in. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, God, save the Queen. Oh, my. Good work, wenches. Now, you, Audi, clean that up, William. With your front bum. You dirty bag of spanners, you. Now, Porsche, see that bag? Empty its contents onto Mercedes' bottom and line it up. Mercedes, bend over. Oh, Margaret Thatcher! Oh, hello. I was just... Well, never mind. Never mind what I was doing. It's none of your bloody business. How did you filthy, creepy peasants even get in here? Never mind. I suppose it's been a while and there are still plenty of freaks out there to respond to. Okay, hold on a moment. Mercedes, Audi, pass me my penis towel. I've got a job to do. Yes, that's right, peasants. It's going to be one of those videos. That's what you get for interrupting me during Lord Bear's sexy party time. We have here an Irish white lady who looks like a Barbie doll has been dipped in melted chocolate. A lady who's obsessed with darkening her skin to make herself look like a burned sausage roll.
Other girls are like, I can't live without having my nails done, this, that and the other. I just can't live without having a tan.
Woman, that is quite clearly not a bloody tan. I get the feeling that you walking around like that is going to upset some people as well. You look like the potential spawn of a fruit smoothie and the poo monster from Dogma.
It's pure and simple. It makes me happy.
On the left, a rather tasty-looking, normal girl who has a lot of wench potential. On the other, a glaring example of when game developers can't get their face models right. Remember the initial glitches of Mass Effect Andromeda? Seriously though, how does anybody think this looks good? What's wrong with having fairer skin? It's quite nice having a stable full of wenches, all different colours and backgrounds in my opinion. They are all pink on the inside, I say.
That was in my clip. Remember I told you I was so dark?
See, now in that picture, you look like a really, really old used tampon. You look like an extra from The Fifth Element. You look like the IRA is going to throw you at some British troops. You look like Rihanna if Rihanna developed Michael Jackson syndrome.
I love Instagram. That's my most liked picture.
Imagine my big, fat, hard, veiny shock. You're on Instagram, bloody self-obsessed, obviously insecure young people, constantly posting selfies on social media for likes as if that will ever fill the void. They probably like that picture because the lady on the left has fantastic birthing hips.
It's got 1,582 likes.
Is that it? Is that like a lot for Instagram or something? How many followers do you have over there? Well, that's irrelevant. Bad news, Bounty Bar lady. No amount of likes and followers will ever make you feel secure enough to love yourself. That will only come with maturity, maybe some therapy, and if that doesn't work, just have kids. Because we all know having children solves all the mental health problems. And ladies and gentlemen, my dear subscribers, let's show this lady. Let's see how many likes we can get on this video.
All girls on Instagram that I see, girls I know, all wear a fake tan or get spray tans.
If all those girls were shoving their heads into ovens, in fact, no. I'm not going to bother asking that because it's clear that you have been shoving your empty schwad into ovens. Well, maybe your entire body. I don't get these fake tan crazes. They've been around for years. You can look great. You can look sexy. You can be in Lord Bear's pleasure squad without all that fake garbage all over you. Yes, women do look nice when they have a real tan, you know, from the sun. And yes, I realise this is Northern Ireland. And just like the Scots, you've never seen that giant orange orb in the sky before. And if you can't afford all this quote-unquote tanning, then surely you can afford to go to Spain for a week.
So why not do sunbeds instead of wearing makeup on your body, basically?
It's quite clear from my real leather antique chair that you're doing something a little bit more than just using sunbeds or tanning booths, darling. Like, how fake are you? Your hair isn't that colour. Your skin isn't that colour. You wear makeup. Your face doesn't look like that. Your body is a lie. You probably wear high heels as well. That's a lie about your height. El natural look is far superior in my opinion. Plus we know that you're doing a little something extra on the side.
People saying that I wanted to be a black woman and was trying to switch races and stuff just because I'm tanning. Do I really care? These people don't actually know me.
Well, you do adopt a couple styles in some of these photographs that are typically Afro-Caribbean. Not that I have an issue with white people having cornrows or dreadlocks or wearing clothes that perhaps had black women in mind when they were designed. But here's the thing. I don't think you're being racist. I don't think you're trying to be a black woman as such. I think you like darker skin and feel that it suits you. This probably stems from insecurities developed via social media and other women perhaps giving you grief over having pale skin. That said, if you upload this kind of thing to the internet, and I don't condone this at all, but if you do, you cannot be surprised when you receive heavy criticism for this behaviour.
Gonna head for a sunbed, done an XOXO.
You know, you could really do with some extra meat on you. I mean, I like that you have abs showing and all, but if you're going to commit to being darker, then perhaps you should attempt to gain the booty usually associated with darker ladies. I'm just saying. I like a bit of badonka-donk, you know.
Basically, I'll close my wee shutter and I'll go down, and then I get in, and there's a wee start button.
You know, perhaps only the British people watching this video may remember this, but do you remember watching Stars in Their Eyes? This is like that, isn't it? She walks in, a normal white Irish lady, and comes out as Beyonce. Not that she looks like anything other than a little girl's doll that's been swallowed and shat back out again by a Saint Bernard.
It makes your complexion look a lot like nicer, like glowing. You kind of get a glow, like your skin's looks a lot better. That's what I like about it.
Woman, you're probably radioactive at this point. You don't look good at all. It's not attractive in the slightest. This isn't even a tan. I know there are some white folks that tan really well in the sun. I've met some of them. When Alex was in Turkey many years ago, he thought a lady he met was actually black because she tanned so well. But this, and you, no. The look is awful and you're putting yourself at risk of cancer. And that's just Instagram.
When I was younger, I always wore fake tan and I hated it because I see when it washes off, it starts going patchy and like, I hate the smell.
Well, don't do that either. Essex girls be looking like Oompa Loompas, thinking it's sexy. I've got news for you, wicked women of the Orange Plains. You're not hot. You look like an orangutan had its way with you. You people make me hungry when I look at you.
But then obviously, when I started going out of bed, he was already doing sunbeds.
Behold, Lord Bear's actually IRL, totally hardened, no plastic surgery, perfect body. I know, ladies, I know. Calm down, put a towel down. I know you're all gushing at the gash right now, ladies. Please, ladies, just line up. Line up. There's enough Lord Bear to go around.
My brother came in one day and he was so dark.
Oh, so it's spreading across the family now. It's probably a good thing you're doing this in Northern Ireland. I can't see you being able to peacefully stroll through somewhere like London with that look.
How did you get that colour? He's like, oh, tanning injections.
Whoa! Tanning injections? Sorry, Lord Bear, I had to step in here. That's ridiculous. Do you know how dangerous tanning injections are? Oh my god. Synthetic hormones that are illegal here in the United Kingdom. If it wasn't bad enough, you know, UV blasting your skin to darken it in a sunbed, you know, which obviously comes with its own set of risks, you know, with the possibility of getting, you know, skin cancer, injecting melanin into your skin. I hope the needles that you're using to do this are certified clean, that you're getting them from somewhere like a pharmacy or something. I mean, the injections don't even work unless you're getting around 20 minutes of direct sunlight, you know, a day. I mean, the side effects, the lesser side effects, nausea, face swelling, loss of appetite, you know, as if those weren't bad enough. The melanin injections can cause cancer by stimulating certain cells in your skin. Is it worth it for a tan? Could just go outside, you know.
And then Ben started taking them, and he loved them, and he was so dark.
Yeah, so, 90s Yorkshire called. They want their skag jacket back. Whatever happened to just laying out in the sun, swimming in a pool on holiday, going to the beach? Suntan lotion, after sun that you've left in the fridge that feels amazing when applied to skin if you've been out in the sun too long. I miss the days when insecure people just felt fat and chose to throw their meals up secretly behind closed doors. It was a better time.
It's called melanotan too. It basically changes the melanin in your skin.
Yeah, it can activate something called melanocytes, which I'm probably not pronouncing correctly. Stimulating those particular types of cells, you know, whether it's through those injections or, you know, over amount of sunlight, whether it's actual natural sunlight or UV rays, can cause cancer, skin cancer, all for the sake of, what, you thinking that you look good? Probably be better off using fake tan, you know, or getting direct sunlight, you know, sunbathing. You know, if you're one of these people that can't, you know, get a tan, you know, because your skin's that white or whatever, then is it really worth taking the risks?
The only side effect would be like the first few days of taking it.
Using a dodgy needle to inject a dodgy substance into your body, all the while using tanning beds, all increasing your chances of cancer tenfold. Hurrah! All just to look good. Well, in your eyes. The rest of us can't see you in the dark, unfortunately.
Sick. And it sort of suppresses your appetite. But some people would say that that's a good thing.
Yeah, super self-conscious wannabe Instagram models that don't care if they die for views, likes, followers, and a sense of hollow self-worth. I mean, crack on, but when you get cancer, you won't be able to quote-unquote tan yourself anymore. You'll be even whiter than you actually are when you get given the bad news, you bloody idiot.
I don't really see it as anything extraordinary, really. I just feel like me.
There's nothing extraordinary about changing your skin colour. There is something extraordinary about how incredibly dense you and your mates are, though, thinking it's perfectly fine to ruin your body, your skin, for a false sense of self-esteem that will be decimated when you're forced to stop injecting yourself and using tanning beds because you've been caught with an illegal substance and are dying a slow Instagram-related death, watching as your hair falls out, your strength wastes away, and suffer incredible pain. On the plus side, you'll probably get a few thousand likes on the pics of your funeral, eh?
Other people attack me online.
Look, here's the thing, right? You put yourself out there online, people can see that you're darkening your skin, you are going to get a heavy amount of criticism for doing so. You know, it doesn't really matter what you put on the internet, you're always going to get some heavy level of criticism. That said, you darkening your entire body is going to attract a lot of people out there who aren't going to be happy that you're what they perceive to be you trying to turn yourself into a black person. There have been a couple of people, especially in British news recently, a German couple who tried to turn themselves black. And they were also, you know, they were very open about it. They wanted to become black. They wanted to take on, I can't remember what specific culture it was, but it was like an African culture or a West Indies Caribbean culture. People don't like it when you do that kind of thing. It's like doing blackface or whatever. Now, I don't condone getting genuine hate and genuine death threats and stuff like that, just because you wanted to tan yourself, quote unquote. But if you are going to do that and then put it online, You can't be the Pikachu shock face meme. You're putting yourself out there on Instagram, of course, people are going to judge you for it, and they aren't going to say nice things. You know, especially if you're using an illegal substance to turn your skin incredibly dark.
I have a few people, obviously, who do say nice things.
Yeah, your brother and boyfriend who do the same toxic, debilitating thing as you, that think the same. I know this is Northern Ireland, but the Essex girl generation should really go back to getting smashed in the back of a Ford Escort by Joe the mechanic on a Saturday like the old days, rather than trying to start a bloody race war.
If you type in blackface onto Instagram or even Google, my name will come up.
Well, I typed blackface into Google and you didn't really come up. It was a bunch of articles from websites like Vox and Slate and other websites that were trying to explain why things like blackface and stuff were insensitive and why you shouldn't do it. That said, you are now associated with it. You put yourself out there online. You're trying to turn your skin black. You know, people are going to come at you. They're going to criticize you harshly. They're going to say some nasty things. Articles are going to be written about you. I mean, you were able to go onto television a couple of times, I believe. You know, of course, you're going to be a searchable thing on the internet.
Just for having a tan.
That's not a tan. Your skin is the same colour as an antique wardrobe. It looks like someone sanded you down and varnished you.
Cancer does like run in my family.
That's kinda irrelevant considering you stepping into tanning beds is what most likely will do the damage here. I mean, it's possible that genetics could play a part if you do get cancer. I genuinely hope that you don't, but injecting yourself with melanin and blasting your skin several times a week probably isn't going to help, darling.
I'll probably be more prone to maybe getting skin cancer.
Well, perhaps then you should maybe, I don't know, consider quitting this journey of chocolatey goodness. Good Lord Bear, man. That's right, folks, I just referred to myself as God. All bow before me. Listen, my Irish petal. Stop. It's fine to be white. You look just fine before your dark path. And Irish people could get a tan just by standing next to a fireplace or a bonfire.
Her whole image is all to do with insecurity, I think. And she, without all that, she's absolutely stunning. And she just doesn't know it.
And she absolutely was stunning beforehand. She really was. She was a really good looking girl. And now I don't know what to think about it, really. I get that we have insecurities. I get that people are insecure. I think that in the current year with social media, I think that has a bad habit of exacerbating it quite a bit. We have young people now who are measuring their self-worth by the amount of likes, retweets, the amount of views, the amount of follows, the amount of subscribers, and that's not healthy. That's really not healthy at all. It's very damaging, you know? And I have to ask this question. What happens in the circumstance that her Instagram blows up and she gets like 1 million followers and then she becomes a role model for people? What kind of message does that send to the youth, you know? But this was the last time I popped up. Back to Lord Bear, guys.
I just am white and I like to be overly tan. And that's all, really. It's pretty harmless.
The thing is, my dear, it is not harmless. You will never make it onto the official Lord Bear Wench apprenticeship program looking like that. Lord Bear doesn't like this level of fakery, I'm afraid. Plus, how can you make me sandwiches or join my sexy parties when you're too busy roasting your skin or injecting yourself with dangerous chemicals? Let's sigh. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video. I really appreciate that you made the time for me. Lord Bear sends his virtual kisses and cuddles through the internet. If you enjoyed this video, then hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and please share to spread the word of Lord Bear. Have a wonderful day, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll be seeing you soon. Cheerio!